Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is second part of Cambridge IGCSE Paper 1-3 from October-November 2024. We have done question 1 to 15 in the previous video. So go and check for that if you have not done that. So now let's start that number 16. So before we start, I would request you guys to subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, and share it with your friends, and also kindly press the like button if you are getting benefit of these videos. And what next video or next paper you want me to do, you can write in the comment section. So let's start number 16 here. Rio buys some pens. Remember to underline the keywords. Rio buys some pens. He sells 63 pens. He sells 63 pens, which is 7 by 9 of the pens he buys. Work out how many pen he buys. So he buys the 7 by 9. This 63 he sells. So that which is 7 by 9 he buys. So let's say the number of pens he buys is x. So then 7 by 9 of x is equal to 63. So x is going to be 63 times 9 over 7. 7 times 9. So 9 times 9 is 81. So 81 is the final answer, right? Now number 17, Id has n books. Sam has 3 times as many books as Id. Jane is 2 fewer than Sam. So there are 3 people here, Id, Sam and Jane. So Sam has 3 times than him. Then Sam has 3 and minus 2, because he said 2 books fewer than Sam. So Sam has 3 and so minus 2, that will be the number of books that Jane has. So total number of books is 54. So we are going to add all these 3, n plus 3n plus 3n minus 2, and this is equal to 54, right? So 3 plus 3 6, and this is 1 here, 3 6, and this is 7n. 7n equals to 54 plus 2, that is 56. 7n is 56. Divide by 7, divide by 7. So n is 8. So n is going to be 8, right? Now number 18, without using calculator, work out 2 1 over 4 minus 1 11 over 12. So we have to break this fraction. 8 times 4 times 2 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 over 4 minus 12 times 1 12 plus so this is how we write. So this is 12 plus 11, which is 23. So this is 23 over 12, right? So now we can take LCM, or you just make the denominator same. So like here, if you multiply this by 3, and same you have to do in the numerator. So 9 times 3 and 4 times 3 gives us the value which is equal to the denominator of the previous one. So this is 9 times 3, it is 27 over 12 minus 23 over 12. So now the denominator is same, so we are going to subtract. 27 minus 23, it is 4 over 12, which is equal to 1 over 3. So final answer is 1 over 3. Now number 19, we have the question from Venn diagram. So we have the universal set here, workers in an office. Then C is workers who drink coffee, and T is the worker that drink tea. And now 47 people works in office. So total number of people is 47. 32 drink tea. So T is this. So T, they drink 32. So if this is 6 is here. So 32 minus 6, that is 26. So there should be 26 here, right? So this should be 26 plus 6. T is 32. So we are done with T. Now coffee we don't know exactly, but we have the total number. Total number is 47. Then we can add these ones here for 32. 26 plus 6, it is 32, plus 8 is here. So this become 40, right? But we have total number of people is 47. So 47 minus 40, so 7 should be here. So now this Venn diagram is complete. Now work out N, C intersection T. Number of people in an intersection. Intersection is this part here, the common part, right? So this answer is 26. Now part C, work out the probability that the worker chosen at random does not drink coffee. Does not drink coffee. Those who drink coffee is 26 plus 7. You see here we have 26 plus 7, those who drink coffee. So number of people who drink coffee is 26 plus 7, that is 33. So those who do not drink coffee, not coffee, let me just write down, is 1 minus 33 over 47, as we are talking about from out of 47. So 47 minus 33 over 47, this is 14. This is our answer. Number 20, the weight W grams of a box is 463.9 grams. Correct to one decimal place. Complete the statement about the value of W. Now this is the lower bound, upper bound we have to see here, because we are given this is to one decimal place. This is correct to one decimal place. So that means if 0.1 we divide it by 2, so that is 0.05. So that's what we are going to add and subtract. So this is 463.9. For the upper limit we add 0.05. For the lower limit we subtract 0.05. So this will be 463.95, and this is going to 463.85. So that's what we are going to write here. 463.85. This is 495, right? Number 21. Calculate 6.4 times 10 raised to power 5 and all this. Write your answer in standard form. So let me rewrite this way. 6.4 times 10 raised to power 5 divided by 2.5 times 10 raised to power minus 7. So 6.4 divided by 2.5, then 10 raised to power 5 plus 7. So this 7 is negative here. When we take it up, this is going to become positive. So when you divide this, 6.4 divided by 2.5 is 2.56 times 10 raised to power 12. So this is the final answer, 2.56 10 raised to power 12. Now number 22, Mia invests $1,270. So this is principal amount for 5 years, which is number of years, at 2 point, this is rate of interest, 2.1 per year compound interest. Calculate the value of our investment at end of year. Direct question, just using the values. The formula is P plus R over 100 power n. P is 1,270, 1 plus R is 2.1 over 100 power 5. So directly substitute all these in your calculator. You're going to get $1409.07. Okay. Number 23, the diagram shows a right angle triangle. You see this right angle triangle. Calculate the value of x. So we can, this is a right angle triangle. We can use the formula SOHCAHTOA. I hope you all know that. So we need to involve x and this one. So this is side opposite to 90. This is hypotenuse, and this is adjacent, and this is the opposite side. Opposite to the angle is called opposite. So we can use here this one, the SOHCAHTOA. So sine is going to be sine 42 degree is equal to x over opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 9.7, right? So from here directly we have x is 9.7 times sine 42. So this comes out to be 6.49. Number 24, we have two mathematical similar shapes here. shape A and shape B. So this one here, calculate the value of x. So we are calculating one value here, I mean the one side. So as when the shapes are similar, these shape A and shape B are mathematical similar, then the ratio of the sides is equal. So ratio of sides is equal, right? So we can have x corresponding side, right? This x is going to be equal to this over 3.2 equals to, then same side x we have taken on the numerator and we will take it 6.75 over 2.7, right? So when you calculate, this is going to be x is 6.75 times 3.2 divided by 2.7. Just plug in all the values and I got it over here as 8. So value of x is 8 from here, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you guys understood everything. Kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends, and please press the like button if you like the video, and also share it with your friends, and kindly subscribe to the channel. Be blessed guys. See you in the next video.